Who knows what I'm doing? For those who don't know, this is a vinyl cutter. Used to cut decals, shapes, stuff like that, and whatever else. Yeah. Alright, people of the interwebs, thank you for watching this today. This is what happens when you make signs. This is how it's done. Maybe on a smaller scale than in factories or whatnot, but this is what the basic gist of it is. So, this machine here cost a little bit of money for the vinyl and the machine, and it's been a while having it, but owning it isn't the hard part. It's actually using it. If you didn't, probably couldn't tell, but this was moving along, trying to go sideways, and that is not good. There you go, there it goes again. Now, for what I'm going to attempt to cut in just a few seconds, shouldn't necessarily matter if it goes a little bit sideways, but still, we don't want it to do that. So another thing that needs to be done to have this cut correctly is back here needs to be lined up good enough with how it feeds into the machine. So, as I said, it's not always easy, especially when this machine being slightly old, it likes to glitch sometimes, and the computer software that runs it doesn't like to work all the time. It can be a pain and make you want to repair out, throw stuff at the walls, everything like that. These are what hold it down. If you run the two in the middle, they will usually crinkle the paper. Alright, so that's running fairly straight. Very straight, in fact. Now, what we got to do over here, because I was controlling it manually by this, is we got to online. Perfect. It is set right there. So, let's take it, move it, online. Perfect. Don't touch it. Now, I know it's not going to be very fantastic, but I could be cutting something like that, which I'm not, sadly. I just want to see how something like that would look. Now, I'm going to type something in, go up here, text, hit here, type something in. You select how big you want it by either moving it here or adjusting over here, and then you hit cutter, you take it, you set it where you want it to be, and then you cut that, which I'll show you guys in just a minute. Alright, what I'm cutting here is a thing that most people wouldn't understand. Yes, it is all one word. It's like green fenders, but with a Z. And yes, it might sound stupid to some. There's a reason I am doing it. It is sort of just for fun. Now, hit this. We go over here. How big is it? How big is it? We go back. 10 inches by about 2. So let's do slightly bigger. A little bit more. There we go. Cutter. 12 inches by about 2.5. If all goes smoothly, this will cut correctly. If not, I will be canceling this very fast. Okay, it seems to be working. Let's hope it doesn't explode, because that just might happen. Okay, that's it. Next, we have these that look fairly simple at the moment. And we gotta take a very sharp utensil, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but you got to take all the excess out of there and make sure it's gonna work. So this is what the finished result will look like after it's put on something, but it'll look like this. However, there still must be put the transfer paper on here so you can stick it together and then peel that transfer paper off and put it on the surface that you want it to go on. Here we go. Oh, see, you can see that? It's really tiny, and I'm going to need both hands for this, so yeah. Now after you get it all and cut out everything, you put the transfer paper on, which is this stuff, and I did not record that because it's a pain as much as it is already. Now, what you're going to want to do is make sure your surface that you're applying this to is clean, which I already wiped this off and it's mostly clean. Then, you're going to want to grab this and position it as you want it. And I'm going to set this down for a second so I can actually put this on here because it's going to be difficult. Very difficult. So after it's set, you're going to want to very goodly, it's not even a word, rub it down and make sure that it's going to stick. Then what you want to do is slowly peel this off here and make sure that that stays. Now, you're probably wondering, what does green fenders mean? And why is it all one word? Well, the all one word part was sort of a surprise. Now, what else is a surprise is this is going to be coming to the channel soon. Merry Christmas, everybody. The Green Fender Z is coming to the channel soon.